shroud and dark, steel in hand and ember bright. He carved his path through endless night. No crown he wore, no banner flown, no gilded seat, no guarded throne. Yet whisper spread from town to town, a flame that would not drown. Turn the page and strike the string, let the rafters shake and ring. From parchment dry to tavern roar, the legend lives once more. Sing it loud, let the hoary sound. Creed walks where the brave are found. Into song and song to flame, all shall know the name. Spin the bow and beat the drum, tell battles lost and won. From ember spark to wildfire feed, raise the tale of Creed. They say he stood where others fled, where silence weighed and hope lay dead. Boots in ash, breath in smoke, still the darkness broke. Not for gold nor hollow praise, not for fleeting glory's gaze, but for those who stood behind. No soul left confined. Scribes' old ink may fade to gray, but the song will never sway. Lute and fiddle carry far beyond the shrouds and sky. Sing it loud, let the hoary sound. Creed walks where the brave are found. Ink to song and song to flame, all shall know the name. Stomp the boards and raise the mead, every voice in time and speed. From ember spark to wildfire feed, raise the tale of Creed. Hey! 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 One who walks the ash alone, Creed. Who turns the dark to stone, Creed. Who stands when hope has thinned, then sing it once again. Sing it loud, let the hall resound. Creed stands where the bold are crowned. Ink to song and song to fire, lift the voices higher. Hey! Bowstrings cry and drums all speed, let the legend take the lead. From ember spark to wildfire feed, forever sing of Creed. From ember spark, the flame takes heat, so wrote the scribe, so sings of Creed. night we did not fall. Ash upon our armor worn, smoke within our breath. We were forged in fire and thorn. We do not fear death. Hear the drum begin to call, boot to board and fist to haul. Let the fiddle cry our name, we rise the same. Raise the steel and stand as one. Rest is earned when day is done. By the fire our strength is made, not by fear or blame. Drum it deep and sing it loud. We are not the hunted crowd. In the embers guarded light, we prepare to fight. Scars like stories etched in skin, proof of where we've been. Every loss and every win built the will within. Float like wind across the field, fiddle like a cry. Hands that never chose to yield, we do not die. Strike the drum and feel it pound. Let the whole become the ground. Let the shroud hear every sound. We are unbound. Release the steel and stand as one. Rest is earned when day is done. By the fire our strength is made, not by fear or blame. Drum it deep and sing it proud. Break the creeping darkened shroud. In the embers guarded light, we prepare to fight. Heel in hand, fire in chest, warrior.
And hello everybody, I'm CreedHQ and welcome. Man, we're here at The Last Caretaker, episode 24, which is a live stream event. I didn't get a video yesterday and you're getting this tonight. Pretty excited to get this going. This is my first time streaming exclusively to YouTube. Normally I do multi-streaming between Twitch and YouTube whenever I do live stream, so it required extra setup and we made a couple mistakes at the beginning here, but I think we're good now. You'll have to let me know if anything needs to be tweaked. I think we're good. Everything looks good. So, with that said, you know me, like every episode. Let's get right to it. For those of you that are new to The Last Caretaker, haven't seen The Last Caretaker, don't know what The Last Caretaker is.
Is established. That's the first bone of a fragile spine in a fragile body.
Oh, we got a phone call. We gotta listen to the phone call.
Mom, I like to tie my boots today. I did it slow so I wouldn't forget. No one clapped. I still want to tell you.
Okay. But The Last Caretaker is kind of an open world survival game. I mean, it is open world. It's just unique in the sense that the world is water. So it's you know, kind of interesting, in my opinion, that it is like that. You're on a boat, and the boat's really all you got for survival. The boat's all you really got for carrying materials, for building, any of that good stuff. So I'm gonna walk you around. I'll show you a few things. Catch everybody up from last episode, and we'll kind of go from there. But can I can. So this is my boat. My little boat. It doesn't get any bigger. It doesn't get any smaller. This is just the size of the boat. My gyrocopter. Got solar panels, got oil tanks. Your save and your health locations. Batteries. All these tubes are what carry all the electricity, the different fluids, and all that good stuff. Oh, right, we need the water. This is my diesel engine and my electric engine. Different tanks to hold, let's see, water, CO2, oil, diesel. In here we have petrol, our assembler, our refinery of sorts. It's more of a scrapping machine. And then our massive storage room filled to the brim with everything we could possibly need. And more. None of those, okay. Making sure nothing got updated. So the big thing that we were doing was trying to get more humans launched to space. So I think we got to knock that out quick because they're right there. So let's get these on board. Yep, we just hucked the humans. We just huck them. Oh yeah, and I know we have a couple people haven't seen the game. Let me show you. Ooh, you know what? No, we're not going to do that. If you want to know what that looks like, gotta go look at my videos. I also don't want to ruin the experience for anyone that may want to play this game. The live stream, we're going to be keeping it as spoiler free as possible, but we're really going for general exploration. I'm shooting to go to a bunch of underwater locations that I haven't been. Okay. We need to unhook our power. Incorrect. So I haven't played in like, you know, a little over a week, so gotta get the remember how to do everything. All right. So something that a lot of people that didn't get to see in the videos, because I can pause the recording, go places, and do things. In a live stream, we can't do that, which makes this game a little bit, harder to live stream. We're gonna get to it. So one of the things, so we do want to go back to the maze, which we need to go there anyways to launch. So let's hit up the maze, because I don't really think that's ruining anything for anybody. It's not a main part, it's just a side thing. And I don't even know if I can figure it out, but a couple of the YouTube comments gave me some helpful hints. And I have a duck in chat. So worst case scenario, he'll hyperanalyze everything and we'll be good to go. So while we're traveling, because this takes a while, what's so cool about this game that I love so much is it's super chill. It's got this just utterly calm and really relaxing vibe to it when you're just floating around and throwing stuff together on your ship, and the general exploration. And then where it gets crazy is when you get to different locations and you have to fight stuff and parkour and figure out all these little puzzle things that they put into it. So it gives you this really fun blend and balance between the two. And the ocean isn't perfectly safe. You can't just necessarily walk away because, you know, you got mines that float around, you got the laser shooting sharks and other stuff, and none of them are really, like right there. There's a regular shark. And if anyone is wondering, yes, you can dive right into the water, and there is all sorts of stuff on the seabed that you can take a look at. I haven't figured out how to use it, but you can use this guy right here, which does sonar on the ground. And lets you see. Also, we have our skills, which is really just unlocking the ability to build all these different things, which we've unlocked basically everything except for this one. And then you have skill points, all of these. Now, 2 of these weren't here when we started the whole thing. You know, equipment handling and shock absorbers were not things. And I don't think field medic was either. The gyroscope, or sorry, the gyrocopter was not a thing either. So they've added a ton to this game in just a few months that we've been playing. I do have a lot of faith in your abilities. You're the duck. Oh yeah, and this is what our dude looks like on the right. I've thrown some paint on him to make him look a little bit cooler. The main weapon we have right now is the assault rifle. I have a flamethrower. And my character has a gas pack on him, so I can add more fuel to this. The character runs on energy. The gun obviously runs on bullets, but the flamer runs on gas, so the backpack I have allows me to carry more of that with me. You have to make everything in this game, from the ammo. You have to make the ammo, you have to make all the piping, you have to make all the tubes, you have to make everything. And it's a lot of cool stuff. This platform Omega we haven't done either, and I don't think I'm ever going to do it, because it's tedious as shit. You gotta grab a certain amount of these freaking sharks and bring them over here, and I don't want to do all that. Maybe someone in the comment section can convince me as to why I should. But yeah, and my boat is at max speed. This is as high tier of a boat, as fast as the boat can possibly be. So it does take a long time to get places. An example is when we run lower on fuel, I have a device I can turn on that converts oil into petrol and diesel or gas. But you know, just to go to these spots. But if I wanted to, I could come all the way up here to the Black Vein station and refill my oil. But that obviously takes a very, very long time. And you're going to notice there's areas that are outside of these scanning bubbles. So one of the things we do got to do at some point is recon out and really look at these areas and figure out what's what. All of these locations you see, and you can see way in the distance. You can see way out there. I mean, that thing right there is probably 5 to 8K out. Yeah, it's 3.4. Okay. So viewing distance is pretty great in this game, though, is what I'm trying to say. The flamethrower is awesome. And I'm using the baby flamethrower too. Not even the big one. So. There's a lot of weather effects. Day-night cycle, fog, storms. Straight up storms that make you think your boat's gonna flip. There's events that make it so you can't even see. Boating around is like a real boat in a lot of ways. It can be really hard to park this thing. The oil platform is infinite. It's like a oil jack, oil pump in the middle of the ocean. But it takes a while, it takes time. So when you get there, you got to power it up and you got to input the oil into your system. And depending on how many tanks you have, for me, it takes about 20 minutes to fill up the amount of oil I have. Maybe about 25 minutes. Turn off my engine. Slow down to 50 on my electric engine. Actually, let's slow down to 0 because I can't see it. I'm going to steer a little left here because I don't want to hit it. Oh, come on. Why do you gotta do this game? I can't see it at all. What shit time? I'm streaming. Why you gotta do this right now? Oh, oh, right there. Drop the anchor. There she is. Okay. How much do I have on me? 43. We should drop off the water pipes. We don't need those. Let's charge everything up. We need here. This one. We'll grab a save and a heal. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So what I'm using is the ultimate flashlight. It gives you 360-degree light. It is the worst thing for exploring. But there are creatures of the night. Those guys. Those little fuckers. And this light kills them. The other ones do, but you have to point it at them. So it can be a pain. Oh, shit. That was almost a bad day. All right. Why are the... Oh, because I jumped off without hooking up the power. Oh, come on, Creed. Look at them come down the tunnel. See, look. Oh, just no. That's just a no. Run. Yeah. Run away from the scary light. Ow. There we go. Okay. We did it. I think that's the ultimate door we have to get through. I know. I should grind him down, but I don't want to. So I've ground down 100 million to these dudes. Right? These are caretakers. I'm the last caretaker. But he was just in this art room at the end, standing there at like parade rest, essentially. And I just felt bad for him. So I don't want to kill him. I mean, he's already dead, but... Alright, here's the stupid fucking button room. Yeah, I've pressed every single one of these. There's like 400 buttons in this room. Alright, so one of these, I've been told, looks different than the rest. They all look the same. Does one of them have like more screw holes? Oh no. I don't see. Not one of them looks different. Okay, so all the screws go one orderly direction, right? So they're all pointing towards that wall, like this. I guess we could just go down like this and just like scan. You know, you think if I would have pressed every single one. One of these would be aha! Where'd it go? What now I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Right there. Any of the other ones different? There was no other context that I could deduce. But yeah, this is definitely oh my god! You have to press it more than once! Oh, the fucking devs, dude! Oh, you're a bunch of assholes! Oh my god, so when you go through and you press every single button, it doesn't work. You just... Okay. That was a Creed-proof button right there, ladies and gentlemen. Creed-proof. Oh, okay, they're having a party. All right, we got picture, S friend. All right, we got to move this. We're gonna grind these views down though. Oh no. Okay. Maybe because I have teddy bear? Aha! Ha ha ha! That door is closed. What does that mean? Oh! No, sir! Well, what a... That's creepy as hell, dude. Oh, God. Do I gotta... Oh, okay. Okay. Go here. Damn it. Oh, this motherfucker. Thank you for the free loot. Okay. It's like... That's really creepy. What is that? Well, we want this. Okay. Did I win? Oh my God. I think I win. Oh, shit. Get wrecked.
That painting. No rescue promised. No instruction given. Just exposure. And these ash notebooks. They're what the maze left behind. 10 endings. We can use them to make stronger humans.
Okay. Nice. I got... Holy shit. That's insane. You just automatically get a dope-ass human from that. That's crazy. So these are all old and fucked. I'll take the ultra scrap. Oh, man, that's cool. Not a fan of the teddy bears. That was not a fan. All right. Great success. All right. Yeah, there you go. I mean, that's the thing about this game. There's just so many little hidden things, hidden areas. Little gems to find. So high-tech scrap and ultra scrap are pretty big deals. I have tons of it at this point. But for the first like 60 hours of the game, it was every single time I found that shit. I would move heaven and earth to get it. What was in the other room if you went forward after you get out of the water? Alright, let's jump down again. I'd been through every other room. Yeah, you hadn't seen that yet, so you wouldn't have known, but this is the water, right? So this is like the first area. You came down here and you would go this way. There's this room, there's this room. This here meant nothing. This means nothing. It did nothing. It means nothing. And maybe it does. I don't know, but it's not even a room number. So there's this painting room. Button room, and then here there's this pain in the ass. This took too long. Have I been in there? I don't know if I've been in there. Maybe that's... Oh, those numbers probably mean something. Yeah. Right, we could grind all this down. I'm not going to. But yeah, there was all of these different cool rooms. Yeah, those numbers are probably pressing the buttons in a certain order. But there's no way to know if the buttons start from left to right, top to bottom, front to back. You don't know which one is number 1. Okay, I got some pretty good commenters. Someone might be able to let me know. Alright, we'll go launch the humans, because it's super cool to launch. The rocket situation is so cool. Then we'll get to exploration. Leave that there. Awesome. Okay. Let's get everything in the Scrapper 9000. Yeah, it just grinds it all down. And shits it out. Is it J? Those books are huge, chat. You know what? I'm gonna throw. We didn't grab the bears. We should go back and get those. But you know what I'm not gonna do? I'm not gonna go back and get them. Because they're creepy as shit. Alright, there's the launch facility. We'll head over here. I would do it. Okay, we're really low. So let's turn on the device. Yep, alright. So that processes the oil and gives me diesel and gas. When we get a little bit closer, I gotta remember, I think we're on the correct side. Alright. Where is... There it is. Nope. Gimme, gimme. Get a little energy because Duck demands it. Also because I need it. Oh yeah, if we really want, we can go. Honk our little horn. Yeah, when you're playing for the first time, every one of these locations is a place you can go to and explore. The areas we have not done is all of these underwater locations. So essentially what I want to do is after we go here and launch these people quick, we're going to come up here. Gonna be a bit of a jaunt. All right. But I deduce that if this is the starting area, the first one I should go to be the one in the starting area, then the second area, then... Wait, no. Yeah, then the third area. Because if there is a side story, that's the order it would be in. Also, you do have the other cool things that you unlock. So I have all these other tools, so binoculars and a telescope. So you're able to recon a site a bit before you go. But yeah, there's a lot of things you got to manage. There's methane, CO2, diesel, gas, oxygen, water, and then obviously all the different resources, ammo types, grenades. A lot of stuff you gotta look out for and manage and or can use. This facility here was 2 episodes. So it was over 3 hours. It was actually about 5 to 6 hours of gameplay. But it was about 3 hours of episode for me to get this entire place explored and set up. And it was just so much fun to do the whole time. It's all the like that, every building, everything. Like there's walkways underneath and around and oh. That must be from the oh. This is from the other the second rocket ship. Nice. Free loot. Gotta grab this, guys. Alright, any no sharks, but lots of oh, you could go on the top. You could go in on the top. There's no way I make it. Nope. Fine. We'll just turn on our light. I won't explain what this is to anybody. If you watched my series, you know what this is. Oh, we've already been in this one. Have we? And why is it still here? Oh, we never came upstairs. There's another floor? Oh, no, we never came in here. Okay. Yeah. All right. Perfect. Take all of it. Wait, there's another floor? I don't remember there being this in the other ones. I like how the rain actually comes through, too. Not like an invisible barrier. Look at that view! Ow! right. We need to flip and burn all the way back over there. We will be using the gyrocopter, so for those of you that wanted to see that. And you can put the solar, the wind, anywhere on the ship. So every time you really can make the ship better. I've rebuilt and replaced things so many times. I don't remember if I refilled it. I really hope I did. I don't think I did, but I hope I did. If not, I won't make you guys suffer. Why is there a cable like that? That has to be a glitch. That has got to be a glitch. Huh. There's another one. What? I've already grabbed that one, I thought. What is that, dude? Power's still on. Okay. So that's the main power cable that goes to the other side. That's a funny glitch. Oh, well, we gotta go check this now. Because I want that sweet, sweet loot. Let's burn this on quick. 28, 30, 31, and off. Save us a little time. Try to get closer and go through the top hatch. Oh, I stopped too quick. Try to go forward slowly. It's floating away from me. Nope. You gotta wonder how big their, like, space station that they are in, the last, like, semblance of the human race, that they can send down these massive, like, artistical... Nice, more quantum duplicators. Okay, so the other one we did not explore all the way. Got it. All right, perfect. There they are. Quantum entanglements. Alright, now to drop off the humans. We're on a really bad side to do this, though. Ooh, the sunrise. And just your track and duck, since we basically have the same computer, I'm on max settings. Everything is on full tilt and it runs great. This is going to be a pain in the ass. I'm going to have to go forward, left, up, down. That is the craziest graphic glitch ever. And I love it. I'm gonna bump. I'm gonna bump. I'm gonna bump. Oh. Oh, it was like I did that on purpose. Oh yeah, a lot of water effects for sure. This will actually be the best parking job I've ever done. There we go. Alright, let's hook up. Wash it. And... oh, come on! And the water hose is glitched. Alright, so we need to get more, grab some gas hose. Probably only need that many more. Perfect. All right. How are we doing? Okay, we need fuel. Son of a bitch! Get to it! Yes! Okay. Human 1. Human 2. Alright, you guys ready to watch this shit show? Oh, you know what? Let me save first. Because, I have a special ability with this little gyrocopter. Okay, all right. We got it. And we gotta land. I'm getting better at it. Tell you what. Crash! Oh. Oh, look at that. It's because Duck's watching. Because Duck's watching, I'm doing a great job. By the way, I forget the name. Whoever told me I could drop my cargo, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Because before I didn't know I could drop the cargo. So I was having to land with those underneath of me, and it was terrible. Every time. Damn it. Nope, these were not full. This is infuriating. All right, come on. We got it. We can do it. I've done it before. I can do it again. Ah, got it. All right, that's going to take a minute, but we got to... Oh, you know what we got to do? Forgot. What's up, Mr. Energy? How's it going, bud? Let's see. We need to turn that on. This on. Those are already on. Turn this on. Man, was this a motherfucker to get working, by the way. How are we, though? Oh, we're full on everything, guys. We're gonna be fine. Startup sequence initiated. Yeah, we're 30, 29. Okay, we're good. Yep. Go, man. Last 2 weeks to go before the fresh unit is here. Fresh unit? Oh, your new house? Or the new kid? So I want to see what happens. I've never done this, but I want to see what happens if I send up a memory. Like, why not send up a little T-Rex, dude? Try sending up a teddy bear or whatever. I bet you there's an achievement for sending up, like, a random thing. So, by the way, we've made a few different very specific human beings. So that we can start getting the Humanity Council up and running. All right, Mr. T-Rex, have fun. Enjoy your trip. Oh yeah, this is gonna be done pretty quick. Okay, we can't head to the launch area because we got to close all the doors. Oh no. The methane's going really slow. Is the methane going slow? Oh, this game is beyond fascinating. This game is top 3 games I've ever played. It's so fucking good. Okay, I know why. Yeah, because we got plenty of methane. It's just fighting the oxygen. Yeah. Okay. Once the oxygen is full, we'll be good. I think what I'll do is, since we have everything we need. We don't need any of those on. Actually, we're going to keep that on because we're eating power alive. Well, just wait until I launch the rocket ship, my dude. And then watch me explore a couple underwater places because the exploration part of this game is wild. And there's so many areas. There's so many secret little areas. And some of them are really easy to explore. There's lots of puzzles. You have to bring power to certain areas and power things up and apply different things to certain areas to get things to work in a certain way. So every little area is a puzzle. And this is not doing it justice. This is a blanket. I mean, there's nothing here, right? This area was filled with boxes and barrels and just shit everywhere. But I spent like 3 hours off video once and I ground it all down because I needed resources. Like that entire facility over there, I had to go there first. And then I did this little elevator thing over here. And then I came over here. And then I fought a bunch of shit. Like there's shit everywhere to fight. And then I ground everything down. And then I had to go up and down it, up and down it, up and down it, up and down it, up and down. This stupid little ladder to build all this shit. Oh my god, the Loot Goblin. This game, Loot Goblin, is next fucking level, my dude. Like when I go over here, that building way over there, there was about 100 computers in this launch control place. Here's another cool thing about this game. It remembers everything. I have electrical cables and piping in like 100 different locations in this game. And you go there and it's all there. The game remembers all the things. And there's a lot of combat. But it's really chill combat. It's not too bad. Early on, it's kind of rough. But then when you get to the point where I'm at, not too bad. There's still a couple enemies out there that are scary as shit for me to fight. It is. It's only getting better. I mean, this last update they did was huge. Added so much. It'll never have co-op. It's just not built for that. And it goes against the entire premise of the game. You are the last caretaker. Yeah, it'll never be. There's nothing about it is built for co-op. Not at all. It would be a complete rework. I don't ever see that being a thing. I wouldn't want this game to be co-op. I wouldn't want it to be co-op at all. It would, after playing almost 100 hours of this game, I do think that it would ruin the game. And it would not be enjoyable. It's weird to say, because I like me some co-op. Yeah, definitely not what I would want. One of the big things about this game is the waiting. There's a lot of waiting in this game. Travel times and everything. And that's what the game is. The game is... You have to grind everything down. You have to carry things places. Like, they literally let you build a little jet ski to go recon. They build you you can build a fucking forklift and a pallet to put things on so you can more efficiently move things around. That's the kind of game this is. If you don't like that, like, this is a game where you don't want to deal with anybody or do anything. This is not a very streamable game because of probably half of my playtime is me grinding things down and moving things around and traveling. But it is wildly relaxing and wildly enjoyable to do. We're still pumping oxygen. Let's go check how we're doing. I don't need to do anything on the boat. A boat is, perfect. Okay, we're nearly there. Oh, you guys, oh. And I'm gonna do you guys a favor, too. I'm gonna do you all a favor. I'm gonna ruin a little bit of it because there's a graphic glitch with it. But I'm gonna let you see this up close. Okay, hold up. Don't make that mistake again, dude. There we go. All right, all systems should be green. Yep. All right. To the facility of launching. I could gyrocopter over there, but I'm going to let y'all experience the whole thing. There's a bit of a speed run thing I got to do in a second, though. Like, down here, I don't know if you can see it. Right there, you see the power wire? I had to run that whole thing, dude. This has multiple floors I had to explore, and there's so much to this game. You can literally spend hours at some of these areas. Oh, I fought a lot of the sharks, yep. There is no the shark. There is many. Yeah, all this, there was just computers and monitors and everything all over this. There's desks and computers all over, and couches and plants and... All right. Yeah, I gotta concentrate. Alright, here we go. This is about as close as I want to get. You can see it really well.
9. Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All engine running. We have liftoff.
The most well done rocket launch animation in a video game I've ever seen. Oh, it's not done yet. Just wait. There it is. See the cone? See the cone's gone? Notice it? Watch. There it is. Okay, watch. There it comes. And I've done the launch enough times. It does everything. The fins come out, the like holders at the top go in and out. Like, bro. This game is a fucking masterpiece. It truly is. Yeah. It's my favorite thumbnail that I did on, like, I think video, I don't remember, 2019. Oh, that was awesome. Well, I really do want to get the Habitat Care Committee set up, but I don't want to spoil anything, because the whole point of this video, this live stream, is to let people see parts of the game without ruining anything, people. That's what my main videos are for. I'm glad I noticed this. That'd have been shitty to leave on. Oh, that's a... Nope, it's not a laser shark. Okay. Yeah, if you guys go to, I want to say somewhere on episode 18 or 19, my first time flying the gyrocopter, that was rough. All right. Lock her down. Hey, assholes. Gotta undo the mooring. Can you leave me alone? I'll turn on my death light. Fuck, nerds. All right. Save the game. I really want to see what the Habitat Care module stuff is, but it's okay. I'll record an episode this week. There it is. My loot. Let's go get my loot quick, and then we're gonna go do some exploration. The goods have returned? No. No, they didn't return anything. They gave me gifts for sending up humans. I am the last caretaker. The good news is I can't really ruin too much of the lore, because I haven't read any of it. Yep, when we get to the first underwater location, I'll turn the sonar on. Turn on some diesel for a sec. By the way, those little buoys there are like little loot buoys. They're everywhere, but they're just filled with really basic materials. They're there for when your ship actually dies, which can happen. Or if you fuck up and you lose too many resources, or you're just starting out, they're all over the place. But later in the game, not super needed to go to. Let's see, can I get this one lined up? Don't bump it. I'm the anchor. Problem is, it's different depths, so you have no idea when the anchor's gonna hit the floor. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Oh my god, get down! Okay, game, listen. Thank you. Or quantum entanglement. The more you send, the better, I think the better the humans you send, the more they give you. So I'm assuming that there may be stuff in this one in the future if I can send up even higher tier people. Because I only sent up like level 1 tech, level 1 teachers, and last time I didn't know what I was doing and I sent up a level 2 teacher and I needed a level 1 teacher. So basically I have to make dumber or smarter people on purpose. What a perfect parking job. Alright, so let's hit up. So this is gonna take a hot minute, guys. So if there's anything you want to chat about. But we're going back to the starting zone. Hit up the first underwater location. And it's gonna be tedious. It's gonna take about 15 minutes. So, just an inside look on when I'm recording my videos, kind of what I have to do to make it bearable. For me to get an hour-and-a-half video is about a 3 to 3.5 hour gaming session. Depending on what I'm doing in that video. So if we're doing exploring in a video, every time I travel, I have to pause and spend 10 to 20 minutes traveling to get to the spot to explore. Yeah, my boat is painted the color I want. You have an entire cosmetic station right here. And your character can be painted, your guns can be painted. Cool little thing, if you save when you're moving, when you load the game, you'll start stopped. And yes, there is weight, so I'm moving really, really slow right now. Also, if you are wondering, there is no auto sorting function. You have to put everything in yourself. The game is somewhat on a little, I would say a little bit of a realism-esque where it makes you physically do a lot of things, which may be a Debbie Downer to some people, but don't buy the game if you're not into that. Oh, I can't put that in there? Alright, I guess I'll put it in here. Oh, nice. We got some of that stuff. Alright, how is our... Oh, we're full. Nice. So I do have petrol engines if I wanted to switch to petrol. We're actually going to turn this off. Why are you not off? There we go. All right, let's check our repairs. Oh, there's so much you haven't seen then. Oh, how's our boat? Fine. But yeah, for like, if you're huge into lore, it's all here. It's, I mean, each one of these has pages. It's just a ridiculous amount of shit that I have not read. Now, I would say 70%. Oh, see, there's a mine. You gotta watch out for those. Got it. I've pretty much killed every mine in the game. So the mines don't just magically reappear. There's a set limit. And if you get them all, you're good. Yeah, so 11K. Now we're down to about 8.8. So it takes a while. Yeah, the next update's going to be big, too. So in your skills though, like you start out here as you get levels, right? You can get access to more stuff and you get skill points. And so you can't necessarily, just because you're at, you know, the 3rd level, you can't necessarily get everything because you don't have enough skill points, or you need to save them to get other things. And so you start out and it's like, you can go 10 kilometers. That's your speed. And then you get the upgrade and you can go faster, and you finally get your first diesel fuel or your first, you know, petrol or whatever, and you can finally do more and more. Or you start out combat and you're just hitting things with a fucking wrench, and then finally you can use the pistol, but the pistol, electric pistol sucks really bad. You run out of energy so fucking fast, so you have to bring this backpack with you and a spare battery, and so the game has this lovely progression. And some, you know, I'm one of those people, when you get really high up into a game, I get bored. I like the struggle of working up. But this game does such a good job at making you struggle that when you finally get all the things, you get to go back and refine everything else and make everything else awesome. And it has a way of continuously throwing challenges at you that make you need to rethink a few things here and there. And a lot of times, if I'm just boating around like this, I'll pause my recording and I don't know, watch some shorts, prep the thumbnail or whatever while I'm waiting. You know, since we're streaming, I just gotta talk nonstop. And that's why this game is unstreamable. It's why I was kind of only really doing one of these, and maybe we'll do one again in the future, but yeah, that's why I haven't really streamed this at all, is because there's so much of this waiting around. If you watch me explore a place, it's just a lot of, like, I remember this place up to the left. After I finished beating the main parts of it, it was hours of me grinding stuff down. So Yeah. It's just people want to watch that. Oh, do I have the doohickey on it? I do have the doohickey on it. Okay. And there's like modules that you can put on stuff. There's a lot you can do. Now, I will say this. There is way to make things more efficient and go faster in the game. But I have found that unless you're trying to go and do things in the game quicker, and I'm not, there's no point. You end up with about the same. The only time I use those quantum things is when I'm printing out the really rare materials. When I'm producing things that are inherently really rare. Like other things too, like the gyrocopter. You don't just get it, right? There's a whole quest line you have to do to get the gyrocopter. There's a quest line you have to do to get a bunch of the stuff in the game, which is also really, really cool. So as we boat by this facility, I just want to point out, like, this facility was a ton of fun to do. That was a really good episode. I had a lot of fun with that episode. You see how the Connex right there at the end of that? There's no way to get to that other than to jump on it and hope for the best. And there's some good loot in there. So it's like, you go and there was, again, you're going to see it in the underwater place, some of the enemies. There was the enemies all over that thing I had to fight through. That was a ton of fun. That place was a ton of fun. I'm also pretty sure that I didn't actually complete it, but I think I did. But there's a part of it where I'm like, I don't know what this part was for. So how is my oil, by the way? Oh, we're good. Yeah, we still got 3/4 of our oil. How was our fuel? Yeah, 8,000 out of 10. So using the diesel engine is, when I'm running it like this, normally what I do when I pause my recordings, I just run on electric. I don't always run on diesel. Depends on how much time I have to do recording. I'm doing nothing but diesel here because I'm streaming it. But you got to think about this. If I use the diesel, I have to use that machine back there to make more diesel, which is using the oil. When I use the oil, I have to go to the Black Vein station to get more oil. And so that's a 40-minute thing. I mean, I have to boat 20 minutes over there, then wait 20 to 30 minutes to fill up my oil, then to boat back to wherever it was that I was doing. So you're looking at 40 minutes to an hour just to get new oil. So really, this game makes you think about how are you going to travel places? How are you going to manage your resources? And I guess if I was going to mid-max it kind of thing, I would use the mid-tier petrol upgraders, because you go slower but use less fuel. So maybe you can go further over time. I don't know the math, so I don't know if that's true. It's not really a big brain game because I'm not a big brain guy. I mean, you know me. I'm not a big brain guy. So depending on how the stream goes and some of that exploration, maybe we go fight the do the robot arena thing I haven't done. We'll see though. I do plan on only doing about a 3-hour stream because I still do want this to be relatively small for YouTube. And I'm probably gonna go stream over on Twitch afterwards and play some more RimWorld. But yeah, we're gonna do some exploration. Really, if y'all want to know the truth, the main reason I chose to do the live stream was for Duck. Because I really believe he'll love this game, and I wanted to find a way I could do a live stream where I'm not ruining anything for anyone else, but I'm doing the busy work that I don't normally show. So call it like a behind the curtain / for Duck stream kind of thing. I mean, more effort to go faster, but ultimately looks like it would save you time if you were playing for long enough. Yeah, maybe. I mean, for the purposes of the live stream, I want to go, you know, as fast as I can. Like, you see that little buoy thing on the right-hand side? It's dangling in the water. I could drop that. It's like a magnetic net, and it grabs scrap material, but I notice it slows me down by about 2 kilometers an hour when it's in the water. Oh, you know what we need to get? I didn't even think about this. I got to see if I have any. For 2.3, I think I have the time to do this. Do I have my... I do. Yes. Abisclos. I do have 30 of them. Let's go ahead and... print... Where are they? Here we go. Make a bunch more. Oh, we hit something. They're underwater glow sticks. I do gotta pay attention. I think that's the... Okay, yeah. So if I want to know if anything exists, I gotta look to the right. Yeah, I know I've been to that. It's one thing I gotta really do is I gotta pay attention to what's out in the water. Because I keep finding little things out in the distance, and I go to them, and they're not on my map, and they're secret areas. Like, there's an area right there. But those are those habitat nodes. And those weren't on the map, so... Oh, I might have to see how close that... No, that shark should be far enough away. Oh, that's a laser shark too. I don't want none of that. You do you, bud. You go that way. It does. It does have varying depth. So there is your sonar. It goes from where it is and then forward. I don't know what those mean. I might have to fight shark. That one's not a... Okay. Oh. Hello. Be good. Be good. Be a good boy. No other sharks. And it's nighttime too. That's the worst. Whoa, hello. That's never happened before. Alright, we do need to prep. So we need... Grab more ammo. Grab a little bit of those. Let's see. We have 7 batteries. Let's grab another 5 batteries. Where is my... There it is. Grab one battery, normal battery. Grab my power pack instead. And let's make sure it's charged. F. Is that... Hold on, though. Is this the mega cell? Yeah, that's the good one. Okay. But we don't want... That's not what we want to quit. We just want it with us. Alright, so we got... ammo. We got flamer. Got plenty of these. That's 60 of them. I weigh a bit more than I want to weigh, but... just gonna have to do. Alright. Nothing to it but to do it. That's really deep. Alright, let's save and heal. Not in that order. Yes, there are rocks in my ship. No, I have not had to do anything with them. Yes, I got them like in episode, I don't know, 12. I just was like, the first time I saw land and the first time I saw rocks in the game. So I grabbed one of each and I have pet rocks now. Oh yeah, this won't work underwater. I did not bring enough ammo. Why you no work? There we go. I don't need all those robots. This is the starting area, but so. Oh, it's storming upstairs. Look at that. Okay, we're getting close to, we're gonna get close to my depth soon. Oh, hello. Nope, that's not that thing. Okay. Oh, that one's not gonna work. You guys heard that squealing? Oh, shit. taking damage pretty quickly here. Ah, fuck! That one didn't work. Where is... There's gotta be a safe place in here somewhere. Here it is. Found it. Oh. All right. Right up there. Oh, shit! Oh! You know what? Let's, all right. Goodbye, sir. Thank you for your service. Okay, that's a jump, baby. Oh. No! Oh, fuck. Oh. If I do that again, oh, I should have brought a medical injector with me. Yeah, what's up, babe?
Somebody will be here in about 12 minutes to get the pool.
Yeah. That happens. All right. Okay. Really? Really? These sounds are sketchy as hell. Can't make that. I gotta go there. How does one do that? Oh, motherfucker. No! Ah! Ah! Nothing happened. Cute. All right. I gotta figure where to go again. Fuck. Motherfucker! Anyone who knows me knows this is not my thing. Some Wall-E vibes. I've made that 2 other times. Okay, and then I just completely... Alright. Fair. There's actually an entire part of this game... failed. There's an entire part of this game I haven't even done because of the parkour. Whoa. All right. Well, there's not a ton of platformy stuff. There's not a ton of it. There's definitely some. There's not a lot. But it is part of it. I mean, you're in a very ruined world. And this is, I technically have done one underwater place because it's part of the mission. But that was built a little bit easier because it was, you know, part of the game, part of the mission. So yeah. Look at all them out there. All right. If I miss this one, my character dies. And that will be sad because it'll be my first death in the game. Yes! Oh. Oh, they're dying from my light through the wall. It's early access, all right? Okay. You're my reward, buddy. You made it too, but I didn't die. The loot got me before the most important part, which would be saving the fucking game. Well, there was no queue. Audible queue for story element. So this one was purely exploration. But that was really good loot, by the way. Getting all that ultra tech, that's big. That's actually like really good to know that that's what's in these places. Okay. Let's heal up. I used to be able to recharge on like one of those. There it is, right there. Double checking. Fuel. By the way, there's lots of posters in the game, and they all tell more about the story. It's pretty cool. These don't work in the oh, that missed. Okay, that's good to know. That's good information. Oh, this is a cool area. Everything hurts. That's my robot frame, like, heaving. I think that was the main area. I'm gonna make the assumption that was the main area. Why do some of these not? Because I'm near them? Okay. Let's go up. And this is the annoyingest part about the game. Going up is so slow. That was cool, though. I did it. Pretty happy with myself. Now, there was another really cool Easter egg. I don't know why I just said Easter egg. Incorrect term. Little secret. There was a statue on the edge of the map area. I don't know if it's the edge of the map area. I haven't found an edge yet. But on an edge. My boat. It's over here. And it was a statue on top of this really tall tower, and it was pointing his finger past the oil refinery. I haven't looked over there yet, but I'm sure I need to do that at some point. Any sharks? Oh yeah, great success. Oh, I gotta tell you what, that was stressful. That's actually really good. So one of the things that I desperately needed was more of the memories. I had very little memories left over. I burned through a lot of them making people. So that's actually a really big deal. One of these has got to be storyline. All right, so kind of want to show you guys the oil refinery. So maybe we hit up this one. And then show you the oil refinery. And then maybe we do a quick little jaunt over here. And see if there is a hidden thing over there or not. By the way, these are not super important. I mean, they are. They're little miniature little seed vaults. But they're not important for me to... look at. And here it is. We got another 4.3 kilometers, so half half the distance of this one. And then if some of this seems a little bit underwhelming, it is because I am avoiding doing any of the big explorations. There are a couple left. Because anyone that would play the game, it would really ruin it. Like, I haven't done more than one of these. Because that... yeah. That was... not fun. There's 3 of them. I don't know. Maybe we do one. Maybe we don't. We're gonna go check out this one. See what it is. Oh, I didn't check. Oh, it's because I'm moving. I didn't check. Mystery unsolved. I'll do that at the next one. By the way, YouTube stream delay is significant in comparison to Twitch. It's 30 to 40 seconds. Sometimes a minute. Okay, that's that habitat node. Yep. That long. And sometimes it's really quick. It's really, really weird how it works. You see there, though, there's mines randomly skewered about. I don't blow them all up. That time it was quick. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, even when I'm watching on my screen, I can tell, like, on my phone, I'm watching from my YouTube account, not this one, the professional account. About 30 seconds behind. So it might be a little bit different for everybody. But, oh, there's a mine. Let's see about... Oh God, I forgot. You gotta be careful when the ship is moving. Yep, there it is. Alpha game. Early access. Yeah, run around the boat too much when you're moving as fast as I'm moving. Not a great idea. It could do that. It might do that. Yeah. Like in my video right there, I'm still shooting at the mine. Yeah, depending on if this is the same level of exploration, like if there's something more interesting at this one, we might do another one. If this one's not super interesting, I'll go do one of the... I'll go do one of those. Where is the... There's that one. There's that. Was there only 2 of them? I thought there was 3 of them. Might only be 2 of them. Oh, now it's working. Yeah, I've went 364 kilometers in this game. This one's like so close I could touch it. Now, how much do we got? We got, okay. We got that. Let me grab a medical injector. Let me grab a couple of these guys, and let me recharge this backpack too. Okay. Save. Yeetus. Oh, there's a hole. There's a hole. There's a hole. A hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a few more of them this time. I don't see... Here. I don't need to kill that one. Alright, this one seems simpler. Yes, this light I've complained about a lot. It's nice, but it's oh, that's convenient. It's really fucking bright. It's too bright. They should aim it out somehow. This one was so easy. Oh, I've already been here. This was the storyline one. Okay. I should have known that because it didn't say new next to it. That's on me. The bloom is too much. Yeah, that's why it was easy, because I've done it before, yeah. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure what all of those are the things on the ground. There's like cars, robots. It's all loot points. Okay. Where? We haven't been to this one. Go to that one. God, I really want to refuel while we're here, but that would take so long. I probably won't. We'll go here and then... We'll probably end off by going here, because I think that'll be fun for you guys to see. Vault. Total number of cartridges. Scanned items. 31. All but one skill, max level, 13 humans, every enhancer. I have not crafted everything. So there's another 100 or so items that I haven't even like. So you can scan stuff in the world. You can scan like furniture and all sorts of random stuff and then be able to build it. And I haven't done any of that because I don't care about putting a couch in my ship.
Roster confirmed. Habitat Care is fully seated.
Oh.
Now speaks with a unified voice.
Habitat Care.
Caretaker. When a committee speaks, it's never about mere paperwork.
That's cool. Habitat Committee's unlocked. Ooh. If you don't know what all that means, you didn't watch my last two videos. Oh, that place. These were fun. These ones were fun. They were simple, but they were fun. I love the little navigation buoys. They're easy, but they unlock the map and... Yeah, you guys see that, like, tube? Yeah. We'll do one of those before we... I know Energy and Duck will laugh as I fail to do the entire... It's gonna be ugly. We'll see though. It not a quick thing. So that Prometheus vault right there is the first vault you go to. It's a very fun little thing. If you play the game and you go there, that's a good time. That right there was not even true. So the Lazarus complex is the main first area that you are told you should go here. Obviously you end up whirling everywhere. But this, once you do the Lazarus complex, you're gonna go, yeah, I'm gonna lose sleep over this game. And then you go here and you realize and learn things and you're like, yep, I need to keep playing. It's just a downhill track of lost time. There's a mine in front of me. Oh yeah, I left those guys alive. If I ever need them, I'll come get them. All right, so this one here, we'll look at the sonar, and then I'll purposely try to loot a couple things to see if what changes. What are we doing on fuel? We're pretty low. Gotta refill it. Alright, that one's deep. Sonar! I forgot that quick, guys. Oh, fuck, there's no way. I mean, there's the building, right? You can see the structure. And you can see loot going all the way down it. So, and that's going to be, based on what I'm seeing, this is going to be every type of loot, not just rare loot. Yeah. That's cool, though. It shows you the building. No sharks. Trust me, you do not want to fight the sharks in the... Okay, there's one. Kind are you? Regular. Get wrecked, nerd. Alright, now I need ammo. They take so much ammo to kill. Hey, they fixed that though. Used to be when you ground the sharks down, their stuff would just spill into the water and you couldn't really grab it. And you had to like swim around and get it. It looks like they patched that or something. Gotta save all the fleshy fatty bits. Oh, fuck. This is a big motherfucker, dude. Oh, look, a guitar. Ooh, maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's all memories. No, there's no way there's that many memories here. There's no way. That would be game breaking. Yeah, it's all of this random loot. We need none of. I cannot express how much shit I have. Yep, it's definitely all of this stuff. Remind me when we're floating back up and we'll grind down the top 2 floors worth of stuff. Because remember when we looked at it, there wasn't a ton there. There was not a lot that we just saw. And then we'll see if all the plus symbols deduct. If you don't shoot them, they don't get mad. I'm actually kind of glad, though, that there's not crazy combat in this, because that's one of the more entertaining parts of this game, that the combat is really good. I'm glad I'm not ruining too much of that. Oh, it's so fucking scary down here, guys. How do I get in? Nope. Nope. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go up soon. Where's the inn? Maybe they're not, maybe they don't all have secret areas? There's my anchor. One of these has to have a storyline to it. You know what I mean? Like, one of them has to. all my batteries. I wonder if these underwater places are just loot locations and not... Oh, you don't want to work? Okay. They must not work in super close proximity to one another. Huh. Seems that this place, or this particular one, doesn't have a... Oh. A loot spot. Yeah, I did. Whenever it goes on a wicked sale, I'll grab it, but I don't have I mean, I like Halo, but I'm not so much of a Halo guy that I'm gonna jump on it. Although knowing Depot and Puma, they're probably gonna buy it for me and then force me to play it for a while. So, we'll see. Alright, well, we'll do something more interesting for the end. Let's grind down a couple things on these top floors. We're gonna do literally the top 2 floors. That's a bit of a bummer, though, that those don't have more to them. Should I bring a retired robot up to the bridge and name him Duck? You could. You absolutely could. Alright. So very top one only had one thing. There's a bunch here. Did you already buy the game, Duck? Yeah, there's companions in the game. I just don't use any of them. All right. That's the first 2 floors. I was hoping for more out of those. But maybe there is. Maybe I have to check them all. Because that one, the first one we did had a room. Oh yeah, okay. First 2 floors are empty now. Okay. So yeah, it is. It's loot locations. So now we know. Now we know. I'm gonna turn that off because I don't really use it. One of the things that I do know is oh, 12K, that's gonna take a minute. Is there so many hidden spots in this game that it's a near guarantee that if you kept the sonar on and kept watching it, you would find a secret area or 2. I'm very confident that that would be a thing. Ugh. Customize. It's good though. We got a lot of new memories. Those are seeds. I haven't figured that all out yet. Yeah, I haven't figured out the seed thing all yet. You can plant them. I don't know what the point of it is. I tried. It didn't work. Couldn't figure it out. What is the pad on the floor behind the... Oh, that is a recharge station for one of the companions. I'll show you. It's not ruining anything. Oh, and if you're wondering, if you fall off of your boat, it goes about as well as you think it does. There we go. Oh, it's not gonna work because the boat's moving. No, goodbye, drone. Catch up. Come on, you can do it. There's no way you can do it. You're not going to be able to see him now. He's gone to the ether. He's trying so hard. Oh, come on, buddy. There's no way. You can't catch up. 44. Yeah. Come on, buddy. Nope. All right, goodbye. Goodbye, little dude. Well, I'll show you when we stop. All right, so this thing I'm gonna do, it's rough. So why are we only going 44? Oh, you know what? I probably have some shit under my, under my boat. I probably have some barnacles, so let's go ahead and stop and check under my boat. Nope. We going so slow, man. Grab all the stuff. See if so sometimes the little nightcrawler dudes get stuck under your boat. And I noticed that that causes your boat to go really slow. Yeah, everything's on. July 28th and Halo PE remastered. Yeah. What's up, Monsieur? How's it going? But that little drone, you can put them here and charge them. But they're so cheap to make. That little drone, by the way, is a camera drone. Then there's also a bunch of other things. Like you can put down these little dudes that'll fight with you. You can get the rolling robots that shoot. Check your boat for damage. Oh, 94. Let's see if that does it. Oh, hey, look at that. High five. If the boat was a little more damaged, my drone would have caught up. That's funny. Oh, God. Let me check something. I know you guys can't hear the game right now. Okay. Back in it. But, let's see. You get the camera drone here. You get the friendly sweethearts that can fight with you. And then you can get these guys. The Phyllis unit, which I have not unlocked yet. Which we'll get around to. But the next episode I record is going to be the figure out what the Habitat Care Committee does, part of the story, and then see what the game tells me to do next. Because quest-wise, I have the care facility, Omega, and Round Thing. So I only have 3 quests left that I know of. And the top 2 are the Omega facility. I don't think I'm ever going to do. Just because you have to basically capture the sharks and drop them off. Which, now that I have a gyrocopter, I guess would be a lot easier to do. Because before the gyrocopter, I don't know how one would have done it. I guess theoretically, you could have connected them to the boat in some way. Or used the little jet ski thing. But I don't know how badly I want to do that. But what's going to be nice about this one, though, is this place should be a really good example of some of the combat and some of the more advanced exploration in the game. And some of a little bit of the... You're going to see some of the logistic stuff I have to do. If it's similar to the other one, you're going to see how you get somewhere and not everything that you need is there. So you have to do stuff. I gotta pee real quick. Okay. Hold up. I don't see any blobs in the water. It should be fine. Hold up. I am gonna shift a little to the left. Hey, duck, don't let me crash, all right? Nope, incorrect button. There we go. If you guys like what you see today, don't forget, like, subscribe, and comment in the video. I appreciate you guys. Trying to grow on YouTube, and every like helps. It really, really does. Like, my analytics, 1 like doubles the views. 2 likes adds another like 20 to 30% more views. The more views I get, the better. I hit a mine? No way. Oh, I'm good. You fucking liar. You fucking liar. I know you're a Marine, so you don't know what the word integrity means. I'm just kidding. I know you do. Don't get offended. I know you can't get offended because you're a Marine. It's okay, bud. I got you. Here you go. I got your emergency rations right here, buddy. They're right here. I got you covered. I love duck driving. Yeah. Yeah, so when I do my trip to Puma, I get to meet Scarlet too. And since I know he's not in here, I'm gonna be bringing him a big box of crayons. Oh, a POTUS coin the other day? What? What does that even mean? But yeah, so now you guys can see the part of the game I'm talking about, the traveling around. That's the Omega facility, by the way. Coin challenge. I believe what you're doing here is you're not explaining what you're trying to get across well enough. If you're are you talking about military coin challenge? Like, I have a better coin than you? Are you coin challenging me right now? So you're saying you got a POTUS coin the other day? You're saying you got a presidential coin the other day? And so you're challenging me on that. Is that what we're doing right now? Guys, you don't want this smoke. There's a mine. You're right. Oh, nice. So, oh, that was so cool. This building, I'm not going to say anything more about it too much, but that building is so cool to get to at one point. Look in DMs. Ah, okay. 1 minute. Okay, I got my box of coins right here, bud. So there's a reason that I have you beat. I, as well, have a POTUS coin. And I got this one from him, handed directly to me, and I got it in his first term. Politics aside, I'm not being pro or against any individual. We don't do politics here. But I'm in the military, I was in the right place at the right time, and I got this, and regardless of your personal feelings, it's just cool I have a POTUS coin. And then, actually, my Obama one is at work. Let's see, my favorite coin, though, I have a lot of them. It's one of these two. So, this one was, I got it from the Seaburn Regimental Sergeant Major at the time, before having the highest readiness rating for the job I did. Can't say much more than that. And then this one, I got for being NCO of the quarter. I got that from a 3-star. That was really, really cool, too. Oh, that's sad, man. That's sad. That's sad. That's petty as shit. That's what that is. Yeah, I didn't realize we were pointing it up, man. I will say yours is really, really cool though. It's definitely an improvement from the first one. All right, here we are. I am not excited to do this. And we've burned through half of our oil. So I get to do another like 20-minute drive fucking back over there. All right, so I have a little bit of an idea of what is gonna get, like what's going on up here. So we're gonna be smarter about it this time. And just so you know, this isn't ruining anything. This is just kind of like one of those side things to do that's fun. Although I say that not having been here, so something could pop up. But I kind of know the cues, so if something does happen, I'll just scream mute. And you can mute. All right. All right, so we need to grab a few things. Let me check in these. We got one fuel container. So we need, let's just do this. Let's do, let's do 2 of those. And then I know there's better ways to do this, everyone, but this is how I do it. Okay, and then we need a bunch of wires. Need one of these. We need probably 100 of them, and then split. We'll do 10 of those. We have fuel, we have ammo. Have you been down a silo? I've been down 1 silo. I have an entire series out I'm on. This is technically episode 23. I want to say episode somewhere between 19 and 21. I went down a silo, and it was a time. Bring iron and rubber for repairs in my copter. Yep. So I like to do this in order. So I grab this stuff, and then I go grab everything else I need so I don't mess up my counts. So we got all of those. We got that. Okay, so then we need... It's not just iron and rubber, though, is it? Might just be iron and rubber. We'll grab 18 and 15. Copper too. Okay. You see, I thought there might be more. Okay. Gotten better at flying though. So. Wait. Hold on. All right. Oh, man. That's a hole. Don't, Paul. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on. Damn it. No. All right. Got it. Ugh. Thank God. Oh, damn. We'll grab you quick, bud. You see that? How? Like, how do you get some of that? Oh. Wow. Just wow. All right. Hope we're ready. You can only go 20 meters with the power cable. If you could go further, I would absolutely. Oh, shit, shit, over-adjust, over-adjust, over-adjust. Come on, baby. Oh, shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Oh, fuck. There's Ultra Tech. Come on. Oh, I'm doing so much better than last time. Ooh. It's always sad when I see the little robots like just going for power or fuel or something. Now, I do understand generally what this is, like why these are here, and you could theoretically just fill your ship in some way with this. Okay, now last time I did this, it sucked the fuel from my ship, and it works this time. Nice. Oh, well, sorry, not sorry for that being not eventful. Get stuffed. Oh, it's just like the last one. Yes, more memories. And a scary teddy bear. Teapot. Wait. Nope. I haven't scanned that. Huh. Have I scanned that? Or that? Or that? Or that? Have I scanned this? I have not. I have not scanned so many things. Oh my god, I haven't scanned. I'm not doing that. I don't care enough. Alright. So one of the things that I haven't figured out with these is there doesn't seem to be a lot. Did I get the night vision yet? I have the ability to build it. But it just doesn't seem like there's a lot to these areas or these facilities. Like, notice how the power is off in here? Yeah, see, this doesn't fill the ship. So I don't understand. That's why, because I did solar. But yeah, there's not a lot to these. So the last one I went to, by the way, it crashed to the bottom. Didn't have repair parts, but luckily there was stuff here. And then getting out was an absolute monolithic beast of a thing to do. Is that a thing up there? That might be a thing up there. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the deal with these are, because they didn't fuel it. Oh, that's rough. I don't know, I'm getting out of that, but we'll figure it out. Well, hello. I missed this in the other one, I think. Ten out of 10, I think Fubar for now. Yeah. I didn't bring a thumbnail drone with me though. But we'll grab that. It's a good picture. Right. I could survive. I think I could survive falling. Oh, yes! I mean, if I'm doing anything, I'm proving just pure fucking skills. I want that Ultra Tech, but I have plenty. There's more. Oh my god. For those of you that really want to prove their metal, I guess you could bring a sniper rifle and this went so badly the first time I did this, by the way. Look at that view, though. Never enough loot, yeah. Check behind the shelves. Too late for that. It's too late for that. Oh, man. We did it. Pretty proud of myself. I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm gonna start dumping plastic into the ocean. I don't, like... Every one of these is filled with ore. You started doing that with gold? Yeah. I have so much stuff. But, and yeah, we've gotten to the point where we've explored essentially everything in the game. I haven't went to every single underwater location, but the 3 that I've been to now don't seem to have anything other than loot. Except for one of them did have that little room at the top. So I'll probably do an episode where I go explore more of those. And then I got to go fight the robot down here at some point. And then I got to boat around the outside perimeter of the entire map and find any more of these hidden gems. And we also got to figure out what the Human Council is about. So there's definitely a few more episodes to come in my series. This will probably end up being somewhere around 30 episodes. Something like that. But that's going to be pretty much the end of this live stream. I had planned really only for about 3 hours for it. So I do hope that everyone enjoyed it. Hopefully everyone had a good time. And for those of you that are new to the game that came from Twitch to check it out, hopefully this is enough for you to maybe want to get the game, because I keep boasting about how great this game is. For those of you that are new here, don't forget, like, subscribe, and comment. You can come check me over on Twitch, CreedHQ over on Twitch. I'm going to be taking a short break for about 15 minutes or so, and then I'm going to go live over on Twitch playing some RimWorld, or RimWorld run. But yeah, and then for you that are new as well, you're missing some NDNS. I don't know what NDNS is. Yeah, if you're new here, I release videos every Friday and Saturday over on YouTube. I might be reducing that to one time a week. We're still growing on YouTube. I do a lot more on Twitch, and my job is pretty busy. It's been difficult doing two. But every weekend I release a video. And when The Last Caretaker is kind of getting to an end, I haven't figured out what game I'm going to do yet. But I got to find a new game to do. But it'll be good. The small towers. You talk about the helicopter pads? I've done the helicopter pads. Now that we have the Human Council, we do got to go check this out again. And there was a room in here that I need to put an oxygen bomb on and get into. There was this statue over here that doesn't even pop on the map. It's over here, though. And the arrow, his hand is pointing this way. There's a couple nodes. Huh. Oh, yeah, I'll have to boat around and try to find him. But that'll be in an episode. We'll definitely make a point to do that. For sure. But yeah. Yeah. Hey, this game is a lot of fun. Definitely check it out. Like, subscribe, and comment. Be yourself. Be awesome. And we'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a good one.